guys, welcome back to Jungle Flowers Canada. My name is Grania and thanks for joining me. So guys, we're in lockdown here in the GTA of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I thought it would be a good day to get some plant chores done. So as we can't go to garden centres to buy any plants, I thought I'd take you on a trip to my favourite store, which is Dollarama. We have Dollar Tree here in Canada as well, but the stock in Dollar Tree is never anywhere near as good as it is down in the States. So I thought I would take you to our Dollarama, which is a Canadian company, and show you all the fantastic things they have for plant lovers. So let's get going. So I'll have a little chat with you actually while I'm driving, just for a few minutes. So guys, it is minus 5 degrees here today. It is really cold, but you can probably see from my face, the sun is shining. There is lots of snow on the ground, not on the roadways where we're driving, but in gardens there's lots of snow. Where I live, it is very, very cold in the winter time. It's not great to be shipping. I wouldn't recommend people ship. I know there are lots of things out there that help, like heat packs and foil wrap and stuff like that, but you're still taking a big chance when you are shipping here in Canada. So I would say hold off to the spring. I am now already working on some of my new shipments coming in, so I'm hoping in March I have 2 shipments on standby, one from Thailand and one from Ecuador, and they're on standby at the moment. So I'm hoping they will come in sometime in March. I will let them know when the weather is better. If you are intending on shipping in the winter, guys, you have to use courier. You can't rely on the postal system, especially now because of COVID. And actually there's been a huge outbreak in one of the postal service, what would you call them, depots. So guys, I know I said in my big leaf video that I wasn't going to order any more big leaf plants. I love it. It's just too hard. It's just too hard. When you see these plants, you're just like, oh God, I know I don't have room for them, but I'm going to order them. So I have ordered a few big leaf plants, which I am excited about. Now, they're not big plants. They will be very small, but they have the potential to grow into large plants. And I'm actually turning here. Hopefully in another month or so, I'll have a video, an unboxing video, and I'll be able to show you what I've ordered. Well, actually, I didn't order from Thailand. Thailand is an order that was owed to me from last year, so that's one. But the ones I've ordered from Ecuador are actually an order I have placed. And it's my first time to order from Ecuador, so I'll let you know how I get on. Excuse me. So far so good. I'm pleased with the communication I'm getting from them. So let's hope, fingers crossed, that it works out well. So guys, I am at Dollarama and I am going to park and we shall go inside and see what they have. I love this store. You can get so many things in here that are very useful for us. I'm also going to show you guys how I made a trellis. Now I know I showed you how to make a trellis around Christmas time, but I think I found a better way to do it. And I have found, oh my God, look, this is Dollarama, and because I guess it's one of the few shops that are open, there's like no parking. But anyway, but I have a new way of making a trellis, which I'm going to show you, and I'm excited about. So, oh, that poor girl, is she going to come in here? I just drove right through. Okay, so we are here. Let's go inside and see what they have. So here is Dollarama. I'm just going to head in now and let's see what goodies they have today. Okay guys, now we're in the household section, and these are fantastic to protect your furniture from watering plants, and they're 2 for $2, similar to the ones you get in IKEA. They're brilliant. So they have these here. Okay guys, they have this here. So they're calling it a cutting board, but can you see there's ridges on it? And I thought, you know what, that would make a really good humidity tray if you wanted to keep your plant sitting on water instead of having to use a pebble tray. See what I mean? So it's called an easy cutting board. and it is $4. You know what, I might try that. I might just try it on one of my plants. So guys, these are the spray bottles I was talking about when I was cleaning my Hindu rope. So you can see they're like they have a nozzle on top, and they're perfect if you want to spray down your plants. So they've lots of gardening gloves, guys. They're actually really cute. Look at these. They are so cute, and they have like a plastic film on the front. They are really cute. So they have a nice selection of gardening gloves there. Oh, there was something I wanted to see if they had. Okay, I don't need to buy one of these, but I'm going to show you how to make a trellis, and you will need, actually, you know what, I will buy it because I'm always using Kieran's and he always gives out to me. So you're going to need something like this to snip the wire. So I'm going to get this. It's $4. It's always handy to have your own little tools as well, right? So I'm going to throw that in. This is only $1.25, so I'm going to take one of them. And here we have some glass vases, guys. I find these are fantastic. I use these as cloches for my plants. So just put them over your pot. You can also lay them on top of terracotta pots. I've done that before too. And there's bigger ones. So all of these can be used as cloches, guys. Even this shape. And then we have our usual flower pots. I like these plant pots. I use them. Now they have brought out a nicer variety, which they don't have at the moment. But you know, I use them. I like these ones too. I have these in my bathroom, and I actually bought some more of this size because I need to repot my little spider plants that are in my bathroom. These ones are really cute too. I use these a lot. And of course they have a great selection of terracotta pots. They also have plastic pots if you're looking for plastic pots. So this is usually my first port of call when I'm looking for pots, because you can't beat the value, guys. Now, of course, they also have potting soil, which I wouldn't recommend. But look at these. I think these are the best. I buy these all the time. Even if you're not using terracotta pots, they're great to protect your furniture. And look, there's that big size terracotta pot, which I love. Does that one have a hole in it? Yeah, that one has a, oops. Yeah, it has a hole in it. And of course, spray bottles. Great value on spray bottles here in Dollarama. Great for spraying for pests. If you are a person that likes to mist, they had beautiful misters actually last year. I don't see them yet. I think it's probably just a little too early, but I'm definitely getting these because you can never have too many. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. So if you have a terracotta pot this size, and I'm trying to do this now while I'm holding my camera, but you can sit this on top to make a cloche. It works very well. I have done it on many occasions. Actually, just to show you guys, this plastic or glass vase, I should say, is, what is it, $1.50. So here we have our plastic containers, guys. Fantastic as prop boxes. Just put your sphagnum moss into them, put on your lid, and away you go. This is what I use in my basement, and they are so cheap, like $3, and there's different sizes. It's a $2 one, and I actually got a pack of 3 the other day. I think I got these. So say if you just wanted to do string of hearts or something like that. So lots of accessories for pot boxes. And of course, if you want to make a little humidity bag, these are fantastic. I actually like these ones. They're kind of tall and thin. I like to use these for my humidity bags. Another amazing thing that you can get here are these boot trays. These are fantastic. I put these underneath all my plants in my basement, and also they're great if you want to bottom water. So they are $4. I have lots of these. I find them fantastic. These bottles here are great, guys. They're 2 litre. So if you want to filter your water and have it prepared for watering, I actually have these. Mind you, I have a filter and I don't always filter my water, but it's a good way to keep your water prepared in advance. Also great if you use leca. Okay guys, take a look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? and they have plastic inside them. Oh my gosh, I gotta get a couple of these. Okay guys, look what I just found. The cutest terrarium for $4. So if you had little jewel orchids or even wet sticks, it is open at the back, but isn't that just so cute? So I think we will add that to the shopping cart. Okay guys, so now we're in the gardening section, and there's so many little things to pick up here that work out brilliantly when you're taking care of your plants. So they have little macrame hangers. Now they're very short, but you can extend them with hooks, which they do sell here, probably in this section. Some tags for your plants. There's wire, garden wire, but the best thing is these Velcro ties. These are fantastic. The hook and loop plant support ties, and they are $1.50. Guys, that is so cheap. If you buy these in a garden centre, they're about $5, which isn't overly expensive, of course, but they're so cheap here. Oh, and look what I found. I'm going to put back those other tie wraps. Look at these ones. These would be ideal for making moss poles. Let's grab a pack of them. I usually buy my fertilizer sticks here too, so let's see if they have them. They also have these if you wanted to make a little humidity tent, and see the top opens and closes, so you could make a nice little humidity tent there for your plants. That would work very well. You know what I was thinking, guys? So this is chicken wire. You could also use this to make a moss pole. I think I might try making a moss pole with this. Seems you can't go to the hardware stores at the moment, so let's try that. We'll do a little experiment. Of course, they have garden shears, which always come in handy. I buy them all the time, but I happen to lose them. I don't know how I lose them, but I manage to all the time. And then they have a soil scoop. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get one of these. Isn't that handy? For when you're potting up your plant. And that is, what is it? $1.25. I think I'll get one of these. Okay, so, oh, these are those, auto watering systems. Look at that. I actually always wanted to try these. Are they ceramic? Yes, they are. You know what? I'm going to try these. You know, when you're going away on vacation, if you don't have somebody to water your plants, you could try this. I'm going to try them. I'll let you know how we get on. And there, of course, is a pressure sprayer. So if you are somebody that likes to mist down your plants, those pressure sprayers are actually great. So I don't see my little fertilizer spikes at the moment. They have some seeds here. And these little pots, actually, these could work very well for little cuttings. They're a nice size, little seed pots. I have Hoyas coming in from Thailand. They could be very good. Okay guys, I can't believe I found one. So this is what I use to make my metal trellises, but I actually had to go to 3 Dollaramas to find it, and they just have one as far as I can tell. Oh, and these are also great. Tomato trellises. I'm going to try this. They're a little small, mind you, but I'm going to try this on my Monstera deliciosa because it's gone a little crazy. So I'm going to see, can I MacGyver it to hold my leaves in, because I find it's near my patio door and the leaves are getting banged. So I'm so excited to find that. And also, guys, look here. These are also great to elevate your plants if you just want something cheap and cheerful, especially if you have a lot of plants that you can hide the front of it. And they are $4. So they are cute. So guys, I actually found more twine. So this is jute cord, and it is $4 for a big roll of it. Guys, you're not going to believe what I found in Dollarama. Grow bulbs, grow lights. I don't know how good they're going to be. They're $4. But you know what? I'm going to give them a try. I'm going to take some home with me. Now I know you can buy some Canadian Tire for like $5, 5 something. So let's try and do some sort of a test to see how they compare. And of course, not forgetting our alcohol. Mind you, this is only 50%. They usually have 70%. And your hydrogen peroxide. I usually check this section to see if I can find little clips that would hold plants. These little ones would be good. They'd be great for Hoyas. And they are $1.25. They have little bunny ones as well. Okay guys, just to let you know, look, my hair's gone wild today. I actually videoed the video over 2 days and I visited 3 Dollaramas. And the reason being, I was looking for one thing in particular, which was the thing to make the wreaths, which I'm using for my trellises. So I just want to let you know that I wasn't able to get all of these products in one Dollarama. So if you are going shopping and looking for some of the things that I bought, you may have to travel a little bit. However, it wasn't any great hardship. It got me out of the house, which I haven't been out of the house in so long, just to do grocery shopping. I hardly ever leave the house. So it was nice to get out and get some bits and bobs. That will keep me busy now when I get home, because I have lots of little projects to do. But I got some fantastic stuff, guys, and I just wanted to let you know that no, I did not get everything at the one Dollarama. So I will talk to you guys when I get home. Bye.